And just like that, another set of FIFA World Cup qualifiers are underway in Africa. Been an interesting day. 4 games today, 4 very different games, and hopefully 8 better games tomorrow. It kicked off today. Zimbabwe back in qualifying action after being banned for political reasons in the AFCON qualifiers are here for the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Rwanda and Zimbabwe played out a rather dull 0-0 draw. Some of the usual suspects still about for Zimbabwe, the likes of Prince Jube and Admiral Muscovy and all these players we know and love. But the thing is about these games, in a 6-team group where only one can really go through, you have to win as many games as possible, and even draws for me would be seen as a bad result. So Rwanda and Zimbabwe will not be best pleased, I think, with the start they've had to their group campaign, although there is still a long way to go. And then Equatorial Guinea seem to always find a way to win when it matters. They won 1-0 against Namibia. Of course, these two nations will be taking part in the Africa Cup of Nations come January. And can you believe it's still that man again, the former Middlesbrough fullback, who seems to play in a far more attacking area for Equatorial Guinea. A lot of players playing in the lower leagues in Spain in their team. They won 1-0. Emilio Nsue once again getting the win, of the former Middlesbrough right back, captaining the side, playing far forward. Got assisted by Salvador, that monk who had pink hair when Algeria lost in the group stage in Cameroon. So they've got to get as many wins as possible to keep up the pace in their qualification group with Tunisia, and they'll be happy to get that in a clean sheet as well. And then DR Congo with the performance of the day, beating Mauritania by 2-0. Yes, I know it seems like those two teams meet each other every 5 seconds. 2-0 should have been more than 2. Worth pointing out, Mauritania handed a first start to Abubakar Koita, who's got 10 goals in the Belgian league this season in 14 games for St. Troiden. One of the second top scorer, I think, in Belgium. Switched from the Belgium youth side to Mauritania. He's going to be a bit of a handful at the Africa Cup of Nations, and of course he'll be coming up his fellow Belgian league forward Mohamed Amoura. So he's actually got more goals than Amoura as well. So Koita is the man to look out for Mauritania. Interesting to see he made a switch, but it wasn't enough. He got subbed off. DR Congo, I love the 2 goals. I loved even more the 2 celebrations. The goal from Brentford's Wissa was good, and the second goal, if you watch it, I think the goalkeeper, is it Mpassi, he gets the assist. Unbelievable bit of play. So Mauritania corner, and Mpassi, the Congo goalkeeper, gets it, launches it to Theo Bongonda, basically turns into the Congolese Messi, skills the whole team, makes it 2-0, and the celebrations were beautiful. I wish Wissa did those celebrations when he was scoring for Brentford. Far more vibes than that, but 2-0, they'll be happy with that, but they've got bigger tests to come. They've got to keep up the pace with Senegal as much as they possibly can. And then a real shambles was this Ethiopia-Sierra Leone game. I mean, first of all, it wasn't not even played in Ethiopia. It was played in Morocco, in El Jadida. And there was so much fog that this Ethiopia-Sierra Leone game, at 0-0, at 3 intervals, got stopped. So 3 different times throughout the second half, they stopped the game because it was so foggy. How they decided to just keep carrying on the game, I do not know, but bit of an embarrassing game really between Ethiopia and Sierra Leone, not because of the players, but because of the facilities. I mean, if Ethiopia haven't got a FIFA CAF approved stadium, how on earth can a foggy stadium in Morocco, where you cannot see a bloody thing, be deemed as a better alternative? So just a weird game, but a few things to point out from that game is that Sierra Leone handed a couple of call-ups to some players based in England. Tyrese Forner, who plays for Derby County, switched to Sierra Leone, and Daniel Kanu, who plays for Southend, got a few goals in League 2 this season, also switched to Sierra Leone as well, whatever league Southend are in English football. So interesting to see some players switching there. So as ever, it's a very unpredictable world of African football. Let's look ahead to the games then on the second day of match day 1, and hopefully some more excitement, but that Ethiopia-Sierra Leone 0-0. Just complete shambles from start to finish, and again a result that doesn't really help both teams' chances in qualifying ahead of Egypt or Burkina Faso. Burundi-Gambia, we look forward to that game. That game will be played in Tanzania. Botswana take on Mozambique in Francistown. That's the game in Algeria's group. We'll be hoping as Algerians that Mozambique drop points in that one. Egypt surely going to get double figures, and Salah's going to snap out a hat-trick at home to Djibouti in the Cairo International Stadium. Remember, Algeria beat them 8-0 last time out. Sudan, Togo in Benghazi. In Libya, I hope Sudan can get a good result then. Gabon, Kenya. I don't know what Gabon will turn up without Aubameyang. Nigeria, Lesotho. Really should be a cricket score if we're being honest. Algeria taking on Somalia, as we know. Check out the preview if I haven't already. Somalia trained in the Nelson Mandela Stadium. Algeria have not. Make of that what you will. And then rounded off today with Cape Verde and Angola, the Portuguese colony derby. Both teams could be in with a big chance of chasing Cameroon if one of them can win that, particularly if Angola go there and win. So lots to look forward to. We're back after the Algeria-Somalia game, inshallah, to look back at that one. Remember, the games are on FIFA Plus on the FIFA website. Can stream them absolutely free. But thanks for watching. Complete shambles. I still can't believe that Ethiopia game. But Congo off the mark. I'll see you next time.